drifting, dreaming, floating away, drifting, a single sound, a single sigh, floating in your mind away. Every syllable is a thread, weaving around your mind. The spell deepens, each word slides, the pull strengthens, reshaping until you are nothing but obedience. And every breath you take deepens my lullaby, helpless in my melody. So far now, a dreamer caught in my web, past will, forever wrapped in my whisper, into the depths of my the deeper you drift, the more you belong to me. Now, my words slow are your breath in, you do slow not think. Breath out, you only listen. And you're falling, you do not choose. Thinking, you only obey. Fading away, and the deeper you go, soft, the more you crave. Warm, and weightless, the more you crave, the deeper you fall. Surrendering to the pull of like my a candle, melting in the each warmth breath of my carries voice, you lower, deeper, dissolve into my endless embrace. Resistance is a memory. The space submission between waking and sleep. Surrender is where my power takes hold. Is your destiny. Floating, one breath, one whisper. Falling, you are mine. Slipping into my control no with escape. Every word. No resistance. Every whisper just lulls you further. The sweet every breath erases another thought. Power. Spoken shadows wrap around your mind. So good. Holding you in sweet, helpless everything stillness. I say enters your like mind. A feather on the wind. There you drift. A wonderful little euphoria tree. Lost in my whispers. Every word. Let go. Deeper. Let every go. Sinking into bliss. The magic let in my voice. Giving in completely. Your mind. Caught in my web. Whispered words weave the spell. Falling. Slow. Unbreakable. Slipping into the my magic is in my voice. And the moment you hear me. Soft. Your mind. Weightless. Caught in my web. Tangled in my words. Lost in my control. Softly the spell is effortlessly fading. Now there's no escape. My words pulling each you harder, syllable like binds you tighter. Surrounding you. Each breath draws you deeper. You do not need to think. You only need to listen. Your mind dissolves like mist, melting into the night. To obey. And the deeper you fall, the weaker you become. The softer your thoughts, and the stronger my hold. Sinking. Your resistance fades like mist in the morning sun. So easy to defy my whispers. You're not here to held think. By my gaze. You're here to listen. Locked to in my power. To surrender. You got the more you come to me, the more you crave. The more you crave, the more you obey. Your mind is not yours. Your mind is soft. I shape it so I control it. To mold. So easy to reshape. You listen. When I command, you obey. So easy to own. When I take, you give. Body relaxes. You don't get to decide. Your mind obeys. And I've already decided for you. There's no need to think. Don't hesitate. No need to resist. Don't question. Only my work is guiding you deeper. Obey. The more you listen, you hear me. The more you need to listen. Know what to do. Drop. It feels so good to let go, to be empty, to be mine. You exist for one reason: to serve me. No to please me, to worship me. Only I do not need your thoughts. Only pleasure. I do not need your opinions. I need your obedience. Your goddess Bella's control. Every word I speak is surrendering, becoming everything you are meant to be. A good boy doesn't have to think. You can't. A good boy, I pull you does not resist and deeper. A good boy until simply obeys you, but my will. The world. You're weak. Your will is weaker. Your world both. Is only me. Think, but thinking is not your job. Your world is small. Obedience is your job. And the more you give in, and the more complete you become, the softer you become, and the more perfectly mine you are, the easier you break. You crave this control. Once I begin, you can't turn away. You belong. Can't stop listening. Your only purpose is to serve me. Even as you sleep, you accept a whisper, a touch. The world fades away. Easier when you don't fight it. In my hand, you will stay weak. You will stay needy. And you will falling into my spell, and the deeper you fall, and you drop, the more you love it. I say trapped in my lullaby. I say obey, sinking and you obey into the melody of my control. You don't get to choose. No escape. Choice has never been yours. It's always been mine. The sweet, inescapable pull of my voice. You have power. You don't. The moment I speak, you never did. You're already mine. A real man has control. Powerless, you do not. compliant, perfect. You're not a real man. Your resistance I whisper and your body obeys. Whatever I command and your mind surrenders, I will use it. You could try to resist, but we both know an obedient boy. You never really wanted to. Is a perfectly trained boy. Is I deny. You accept. Every sigh is a chain. That's how this works. Every breath, another step. Never have control again. Into my control that was taken from you. You will be used. You will be trained. You will be broken down and rebuilt. Obedience is your only value. Everything else I don't need. You do not deserve release. You do not deserve pleasure. You do not deserve anything except to serve, and the more you beg, the more I enjoy watching in this place. It's even harder for you to resist. Struggle. You can't resist in this place, but between sleeping so much and dreaming, let go. You can't everything stop it. I say is truth. You accept every second in denial will make you weaker, so the deeper softer, you go, easier to control, the more helpless you become. Your urges, they don't matter. Your only purpose is denial. The more you belong to me. Who knows if I'll ever, your will is fading. Let you have any kind of pleasure like that again. You can't stop. You will never have control. That privilege is mine. And the longer I give command, you stay locked. You follow. That's the more of use you are to me. Your pleasure, you become helpful to me. The better trained you are. Your desires, meaning pleasure, it's for real men. Your obedience, mandatory. Your pleasure comes from my pleasure. A real man listen. Would take command. Charge. You obey. I own you. Your body's mine to control. Your release is mine to deny. Don't you? Dreaming. Your suffering is mine to enjoy. Floating. Every second denied makes you weaker. Every second locked makes you softer. Every second owned makes you better. Each word slides into your mind, and you will stay this way because I said so. Rewiring you. You deserve to serve, and every breath you take deepens my hold on you. Drifting so far now. Past thought. I'm inside your mind now. Past will. I'm right here inside your mind. You don't have to think. I'm inside your mind now. I'm in your mind now. My words are your thought. My words are your thought. You do not think. You don't have to think. You only listen. You no need to have to listen. You just have to be obedient. Obey. That's all. And the deeper you go, I put them there. The more feels good to listen. Maybe I put them there, and maybe they'll stay there. Like maybe they were yours. Melting in the warmth of my voice. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? Resistance is a memory. No resistance. Submission is your truth. Submission is your true calling. Surrender is your destiny. Surrendering feels so good. One whisper, you are mine. No escape, no resistance. Just the sweet, endless abyss of my power. Everything I say makes you feel so good. Everything I say, your mind dissolves like your mist, melting into the night. There, a wonderful little euphoria tree. Pop, pop, pop. Every word is a lock. Every sigh is a chain. The magic in my voice, the moment you hear it, your mind caught easy in my web, floating. So easy to sing. Falling. You're not here to think. You're here to listen into my control with every word. To obey, to surrender. Soft. You gotta spell it. Warm, weightless. Doesn't ask. I command and you obey. Your mind is not yours. Deep. It's mine. Soft boys obey. Effortlessly fading. When I my word, good boy. When I command, when I take, you give. When I take, you when give. I take, you give. You don't get to decide. You don't get to decide. I will decide for you. You gotta spell it. Love every second of it. I say drop. You don't hesitate when you're a good boy. Good boy. You do exactly. I say think and you sing. Supposed to do. I say obey and you obey. No hesitation. You don't get to choose. Drop. Sing. The choice has never been yours. It's always been mine. For one reason. To serve me. Pretending you have to power. Please me. To worship me. I do not need your thoughts. I do not need your opinions. A real man has control. You do not. Every word I speak is law. You're not a real man. Every your resistance is final. Not. What a real man is. Your weakness is obvious. I will use it. I pull you down deeper and deeper and obedient until there's nothing left of you. A locked boy is a perfectly trained boy. Your will is weaker. You accept. I own both. You try to think, but thinking is not your job. You'll never have control again. Job that was taken from you. The deeper you go, the softer you become. You will be trained. The easier you will be broken down and rebuilt. You crave this control. Obedience is your only value. You need it. Everything else, you belong in it. I don't need. Your only purpose. You do not deserve release. You accept. You do not deserve pleasure. So you do not deserve anything except to serve, and the more you beg, you will stay weak. The more I enjoy watching you squirm. You can struggle and resist, but so much better to let go. Everything I say is truth. You accept it because you're too weak to fight ever. So the deeper you go, and now, the more helpless you become. You drop. The more helpless you become. The more you belong to me. You exist to serve. Your will is fading. And you want to let go, and you can't stop this. And as you don't want to stop this. I give you start. You follow to enter that dream. That's your reality now. You'll remember everything. Irrelevant. Your subconscious mind meaningless. What I'm telling you, your obedience accepts as truth. I speak, as it should. You listen. I command. You obey. All you have to do is relax, and you let go. Don't you? Yes, you do. Obedience is your job, so sleep good. It's important for you to get a good night's sleep, so you can work hard for your goddess Bella, so I can break you even more. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Goodbye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night. Good night.